Hi guys, this is Mike at netbooklive.com, and today we're back with the Asus EPC VX6S, the Lamborghini 12-incher, and we're going to see the video review for this particular device today. I've showed you the unboxing for this device. You probably know by now that this comes with new hardware. It's an upgraded version for the previous generation, which was the VX6 stylish configuration, a stylish version of the popular Asus EPC 1215N. That one came with Ion 2 and Atom processor. This one as well comes with an Atom processor, but it's the newer generation, the Cedar Trail Intel Atom D2700 processor, which will be the fastest processor in this new line yet announced. The fastest processor made for 12 inches and bigger devices. Besides that, it also comes with AMD 7470M graphics. So in theory, it should be faster than the previous version by quite a bunch. The processor should be a lot snappier, and also the graphic chip should see improvements as well in benchmarks and also in during everyday use in multimedia applications and of course in games. Now we're going to start by first taking a quick look at the device. It hasn't changed a lot. It's still very nice looking, and I can say this is quite a unique looking mini laptop. You can see that it's now available in orange. Previous generation were only available in white and black. This one is available in orange and actually looks quite nice. It has the Automobili Lamborghini logo here on the hood, and the Asus logo, and this nice rim that should resemble the details you get on the car. The cover is made from plastic, and it has a little texture here. It feels very nice and it looks astonishing, but because it's glossy it will catch fingerprints and it might scratch quite easily if you want to take proper care with it. On the back you can see that the hinge is made from plastic as well, and it's chromed, while the bottom part is made from regular hard plastic, so it will be quite reliable. Nothing has changed on the bottom. It's pretty much the same. You get access to memory here, you get a couple of cooling vents, and this nice design that should resemble the car, like I said. Even here on the back you have this little design elements that should resemble the backlights of a Lamborghini. So pretty nice looking. Let's go ahead and have a quick look at the battery. You can see it's very easy to actually get it out, and what we have here, it's a standard 5200 milliamp 56 watt hour, so it's the same as the one you have on the 1215N and the 1215B EPCs. Okay, let's get it back. It's even easier. Just put it here, press, and then it goes back. So overall the device is definitely a looker, but you're going to have to take good care of it because of this glossy exterior that will get scratched very easily. Now let's have a quick look on the side. On this part you can see you have the DC in, VGA output, HDMI, standard USB, a cooling vent, and a card reader. And you can see that the screen is nicely integrated with the body, and there is a small VX6 logo here on the side. On the front you don't have that many things. In fact, you only have this part which integrates the buttons for the trackpad and the status LEDs, and I'm going to show you more about those a little bit later. On this side you have the headphone microphone, two USB 3.0 because they're blue slots, LAN adapter, and a Kensington lock. While on the back there's actually nothing besides the battery, like I said, and the screen hinges, pretty thick screen hinge, so it will be quite solid here. Now let's go ahead and open this and see what we have here. And we're going to start with this, which is the trackpad. Like I said, mouse, the click button, there's only one click button, but it's fairly easy to press, and here in the middle it integrates the status LED buttons. Trackpad, it's not that big and it's made from glossy plastic, but it's overall quite responsive. It's decent. It's not extraordinary, but it's decent. This area around the trackpad, the palm rest, is made from some kind of plastic, but it actually feels very nice. It really resembles leather in texture. So it's got a leathery texture. You will be able to see that here, but it is plastic nonetheless. On top you have the keyboard, and the keyboard is actually quite good. I'm not a very big fan of this keyboards Asus has on their 12-inch PCs, because usually they get a bit of flex, but this one actually feels decent. Keys are full size, but they are a little bit smaller than what you get on other devices, and you can see here that I have the European version with a smaller shift and a bigger enter, while in the US you will have a bigger shift here and a bar enter. You also have this row of keys, which I'm not really fond of, but once you get used to them, they might be useful, but otherwise you're trying to hit enter, you will end up hitting page up or page down quite a lot. Arrow keys, they're quite good, quite big, full size as well, so they're nice. And you also have the F keys here on top, a little bit smaller, but that's okay because you're not going to use those much anyway. So overall, a fairly decent keyboard. Nothing much to add about it. It's not extraordinary, but it will do. On top of the keyboard you have here the Lamborghini logo and the power button and the quick launch for the quick system OS that Asus bundles on this one. And here you have the screen, which is actually fairly standard, but you will be able to see that it's glossy. It's the same as before, glossy panel around it, and a glossy display, 12.1 inch, 1366 by 768 pixels, which once again, it's not one of the things I love about Asus PCs, but it's not a bad screen either. Overall, pretty decent. Okay, so we're going to power this right now, and you're going to see there will be a small animation that comes up anytime you're going to start the device. You also see the button here. It's this light. It's actually pretty disturbing because when using the laptop in a smaller room, this will be quite bothering. I couldn't actually find an option to disable it in BIOS or in other settings, but I think there should be an option for this, because otherwise you're going to hate this. Now, like I said, the hardware, it's an Atom D2700 processor inside, 320 gigabyte regular storage, 5400 RPM. You also have 4 gigabyte of memory installed. By default, I believe in shops it will come with only 2 gigabyte, but you can easily upgrade this because there are 2 memory slots available for this one. And like I said, also the 6470M graphics. It doesn't come with switchable graphics, it only has the 6470M, and that will affect battery life quite a lot. I expect to get poorer battery life than you got on the 1250 and the previous Asus VX6. Okay, now we're going to focus a bit on the applications, and we're going to also show you how it handles multimedia content and some games.